Okay, this is the fourth video in the highest common factors or the factorizing chapter, okay? Page 21, text and text handbook, or book, okay? Text and text 2, junior certificate, higher level. This is the fourth one. So far we've looked at factorizing numbers, factorizing algebra and numbers. Then we looked at factorizing expressions. We're going to do one more, the factorizing of expressions, just to make sure everyone's perfectly confident with those. So I'm going to pick something that just looks a little bit harder. I'm on page 22 of your book. And I'm going to jump down to the very end and I'm going to do question 21. Okay, question 21 is written like this. 2a squared b minus 4ab plus 12abc. Now we're going to continue using rough work until we get a little bit more confident with these. Okay, so I'll just use this as my rough work section. Now, I look at 2ab and I'm thinking, what are the factors of 2ab? Well, it's 2 by 1. Okay, we've got a squared, which can be broken down to a by a, and then we got b, which just stays as b. Then we look at 4ab. Factors of 4ab are 4 and 1, 2 and 2, a and b. And then lastly, we're going to look at 12abc. Factors of 12 are 12 and 1, 6 and 2, 3 and 4, 4 and 3, 2 and 6, 12, 1 and 12. And then we got letters A, B and C. So we're looking at something that's common to every single one of these terms. So I'm going to look across the numbers first of all. 2 and 1. We got 2 here. And we got a 2 here. So 2 is definitely the highest common factor to each of the terms. Then we're going to see what the letters are common. Looking across here and I can see that A is definitely in all three of these. Now as you get better at these you won't have to do the rough work, but at the beginning I think it's really important. Then I look across the line and I see B's are common. So really the only term that's going to be left with a letter behind is, I thinking right now, is the 12ABC, but we'll find out in a second what actually happens. So our highest common factor when we combine all of those is actually 2AB. Okay, so we're going to keep that 2AB in mind. Look it over there to the side. Hopefully you can see all of that. Now, remember, I'm going to divide absolutely everything by 2AB. Now, I can't just divide everything by 2AB. I got to multiply it by 2AB. Otherwise, I'm going to change. Then I'm changing my equation. Remember, divide something by 2 and multiply it by 2. It's still the same number. So let's go along here and see what cancels. That 2 will cancel against that 2. That A will cancel against one of the A's it's dealing with. You left one behind. And the B will cancel against that B. Let's go on. 2 will go into 4 twice. A will cancel with A. B will cancel with B. 2 will go into 12 6 times. A will cancel with A. B will cancel with B. Now remember, if I'm going too fast, pause, go back, take a break. So we're left with 2AB, which we said was our common factor. Remember, you always multiply that by what the original statement. Now, what's left behind here in this question? The 2's cancelled. The A cancelled only with one of the A's. So we're definitely left with A, and the B's cancelled. That's it. Bring down our minus. What's left here? 2 went into 4 twice. The A's cancelled. The B's cancelled. And then we looked at the next term, the final term, and we're left with 2 into 12 goes 6 times. So bring down a plus 6. A went into A, B went into B, and then we're left with C. And that's our final question. And that's that done. Simplified and answered using highest common factors.